summer.
Right now.
About that segue.
So that's right now, right?
Yeah, another sunny and warm day across the area. Not really summer, but man, late spring maybe it feels like out there, Brad.
Yeah, you really start looking at the kind of climatology of what today would have been from, a normal standpoint. You're talking late April, early May. That's not a month. That's 2+ months from now, the kind of weather we would normally see. February's weather in Charlotte has been more similar to El Paso, Texas, than it's been Charlotte, North Carolina. So it's been a crazy month with very warm conditions. And the warmest air is just arriving tonight and tomorrow with just record obliterating temperatures. Now, tonight with the clear skies, it's comfortable outside. Head out there. West-southwest sky tonight. Jupiter, the moon, and Venus cluster together again. Much different configuration than last night, but still pretty spectacular. In my view, that's actually a little better because you can get all in one shot. Last night, pretty nice views of Jupiter, Venus, and the moon. We got this from Ron Andrew, and Ben the horse made an appearance in this as well. So there's Ben at the bottom. I love that setup there. The great picture of that in the night sky looking off to the west. Now tonight, not much of a cool down. These are the low temperatures. Let me repeat that. These are the low temperatures for tonight. These would be about 10 degrees above our average high. Record-shattering lows, record-shattering highs in the low and mid-80s tomorrow. I don't think I've ever seen a day where we could set 4 records for high temperature, low temperature, and monthly records. So tomorrow, the warmest high temperature for the date, the 23rd of February, the warmest low temperature for the 23rd of February by 7 degrees possibly, and then the all-time monthly record for February for high and low temperatures. So 4 separate records. And our records, by the way, go back to 1878. So pretty crazy stretch of records that could fall tomorrow. The pollen's off the charts. Again, something else you don't normally see in February. Allergy medicine, running the AC. But here we are. We're running the AC because not only is it warm, but it helps clear out the pollen. Look at that. Normally in the middle of April is when we see pollen levels this high. So this doesn't mean the season comes to an end sooner, it just stretches it out. Now, if you're wondering, hey, are we done with winter? Can we just plant everything? No, the answer is absolutely no, because our average last freeze is still March 29th. Remember, it only needs to be one cold night to ruin the plants, even weeks and weeks of warm weather. And we could still possibly, and I think it's a pretty good likelihood, we're going to see a freeze between now and the middle of April. So I would just hold off because it is way too early to put those plants in, even though Mother Nature's trying to tell you otherwise. There's the cold front this weekend. Briefly brings us a cool down and some rain for Saturday. Charlotte FC fans, make sure you have the jacket, the poncho. It may not be heavy rain, but it could be more persistent drizzle and mist. So the longer you're out there tailgating and watching the game, you're certainly going to probably get wet. There's the rain late in the day, so heavy rain possible for tailgating, but as the evening goes on, we should see some improvement and better weather ahead. You see the rain chances this weekend start to dry out a little bit next week, but as we look at the long range, the weekend forecast, there's the rain on Saturday, but then drier weather as we go into Sunday. Here's a look at your Guy Roofing 7-day forecast. Temperatures cool on Saturday, but warm into next week, 10 days into the future. No signs of winter, just more spring-like weather ahead.
My goodness. All right, thank you, Brad. Well,